Take it out, Sarasota. Umpire Christian Vasquez lines them up. We start on the flat today, Ringling Cup finals today. Ball's in the ground, and we start playing some polo. Come with the ball, Stuart Campbell. He misses. It's going to be Alejandro Alvarez. It's Alejandro. Stuart over there fighting for the ball. It's Alejandro with a beautiful back shot to Dennis Antonio Santana. It's Santana. Santana being challenged by Miller Jr. It is Santana. Santana still with the ball. Dennis Santana. Look at this guy. Stops, turn the ball. This is Dennis. He has enough space and not room to do anything. This is Dennis. He's going to go at not very high rated speed. Leaves it for Luis Galvan. Luis Galvan is going to come to the center of the field. This is Luis Galvan. Luis Galvan goes to the right, goes to the left. Luis Galvan with a tiny little baby shot, but deflected on somebody's horse. This is Alejandro Alvarez. Alvarez is going to be stopped over there by Von Miller. Alvarez, but he ate waste or something. All right. Stuart Campbell. This is Campbell. Goes to the right. This is Kelly Beck. Alejandro Alvarez tries to wait for him. Stuart Campbell brings it to the boards. He's going to get it straight there. Look at that. Very smartly done. Very Alejandro Alvarez. Stuart Campbell. Stuart Campbell's going to take off, being challenged by Alvarez. Alvarez pushing with the arm. I don't think that's legal, but again, it don't have to be illegal. It just have to be clean. Oh, box shot with a swing and a miss. I tell you what, he totally missed the ball. He just hit the boards. This is now Dennis Antonio Santana. El Triple. Santana with a big drive. Look at that. He's going to find Alvarez. That ball is inside the 30, the 40. Right by the 30, Stuart Campbell. Alvarez. Where is Alvarez going? He's gone the other way, just like Bruce Jenner. Alvarez with a tiny little baby back shot. Now is Campbell. Alvarez come, and we had a collision. Somebody call security. Very dangerous situation. So umpires call on that. This Stuart Campbell with a long drive, looking for Von Miller Jr. It's Von Miller, but it's going to be Luis Galvan. It's Galvan with a tiny little baby back shot to Dennis Santana. Great play. It's Dennis Santana, but it's going to be Von Miller Jr. that comes with the ball. It's Von Miller, now box shot. Box shot looks for Von Miller, but it's going to be Luis Galvan. It's Luis Galvan still with the ball there, right by the boards. It's Luis Galvan. He decides to play it. Now picked up by Von Miller Jr. This is Von Miller inside the 40. It's Von. That ball is going wide. This is Von. Von. ¿Cómo se dice OMG? Had a beautiful play over there. It looked like his mallet was broken. He maybe broke it over there at the very end of the play. Going to get him stick. Now this is Luis Galvan. Maybe they take advantage of being a player short on the other team, but you know what? It seems like they didn't take good opportunity. Here now, Stuart Campbell, Dennis Santana, and you know that's a foul. That's Dennis Antonio Santana, Alejandro Al. Put this ball in place, Campbell. Campbell shoots, the ball is high, is long, is through the uprights for the first one of the day. Blood over there, Stuart Campbell for Regent 10 Oaks. 1-0, 1-0. Hello, Stuart Campbell was going the other way, but you know what? He decided to correct ways, just like Bruce Jenner. Look at this. It's going to be Luis Galvan playing a very smart number 4, you know. Now you're going to see this guy go from defense to offense. That transition is the most important play in polo. You know, here we don't have a quarterback and then receivers. We have just players that 1, 2, 3, 4, so you have to do both jobs. This is Stuart with a beautiful back shot and goes and finds Von Miller. Von Miller is going to be right there inside the midfield. This is Von Miller with a beautiful back shot. Great play. It's Stuart Campbell being challenged by Johnny Alvarez. It's Stuart. He's going to try to slow down Stuart. And Stuart, can he make the turn? I don't think so. Now who comes? It is going to be Von Miller Jr. He keeps asking for a foul. Do not think so, boy. That was nothing. Now picked up by Dennis Antonio Santana. It's Santana. Now picks the pocket. It's Von Miller picks that pocket. He goes with a fake, and I tell you what, he faked nobody. Not even Stevie Wonder went with that one. Alvarez, Alejandro, but look at Von Miller Jr. play. The umpire is totally on the way. The ball is rolling, Luis Galvan is going to come to the center of the field. Luis Galvan, he looks like he makes a little bit of bad touch, but Alejandro Alvarez, Alejandro forgets the ball, now picked up by Buckshot. Buckshot deflected off Stuart Campbell's horse. Now Luis Galvan. Is Luis still with the ball? Luis Galvan, Alejandro Alvarez, Stuart Campbell, Alejandro and Stuart. This Stuart still with the ball. Stuart turns to the left, and we have a Twitter! All right, from the spot of the infraction, penalty 5A against Stuart Campbell. He made a turn, but it seems like his horse turned before. Now look at Von Miller Jr. Steals the ball, but it's stolen by Triple Santana. No, it is Buckshot. It is Buckshot, and all the time we have a mess here. It is Luis Galvan. Luis Galvan breaking loose. Luis Galvan inside the 30, the 20. Is Galvan. Is Luis. Is coming. Is running fast. Is Luis. Galvan through the goal. Play by Luis Galvan. He came and just. We're gonna need security over there. Okay, ball's in the ground. Umpire Basket sets him to play with 30-some seconds remaining here. Chucker number 1, Stuart Campbell. Stuart Campbell comes. Back shot, but he doesn't go anywhere. This is Dennis Santana, Von Miller Jr., and a... Dennis shoots in! Oh boy, I hope the golfers had a helmet or something because he sure hit the ground pretty firm. Now this is Von Miller Jr. This is Von Miller being challenged by Alvarez. This is Alejandro Alvarez. This is Alejandro and Von Miller. This is Alejandro, Von Miller. Alejandro and Von Miller. He leaves it for Santana. Santana with a beautiful back shot to Luis Galvan. It's Luis Galvan and Stuart Campbell. Is Galvan still with the ball? But it's going to be now Scott Dahl. Scott Dahl comes. He gets hooked by Stuart Campbell. Stuart comes up with the ball. Stuart Campbell one more time. He's going to look for Buckshot. He finds him. He's Buckshot. Buckshot comes up with the ball. No, it's Alejandro Alvarez. It's Alejandro Alvarez. He said no. This Von Miller. Look at this kid work. Von Miller still. He's trying to outrun everybody with a not very fast horse. So not very smart player right there. It's Antonio Santana. Dennis Antonio Santana. Still with the ball. Santana is Dennis being challenged by Buckshot. This is Antonio Santana. Dennis Santana. He shoots the ball. It's going rolling straight. It's Dennis. It's Dennis and Buckshot. Buckshot with a swing. Tiny little baby tail shot. It's back. No, it is Von Miller Jr. It is Von Miller. It is Von Miller still with the ball. That ball is coming bouncing here. And I tell you what, he's going to give up possession. Como se dice? OMG. Como se dice? Oh no! What? The umpire set that ball on the ground, put this ball in play is Luis Galvan. Galvan being challenged by Buckshot. But Galvan, very smart play over there by Alejandro Alvarez. This is Luis Galvan, and he gets tricky. He's getting tricky with it. It's Luis Galvan with a tiny little baby shot, and my sister could have hit firmer than that. Now picked up by Buck. This Buckshot. Okay, Stuart Campbell. It's Campbell still with the ball. It's Stuart. Stuart's gonna slow down. Stuart, he has the ball right there, still with the ball. Being challenged by Alejandro Alvarez. Alejandro waiting. This Stuart Campbell with a long drive. Looks like he gets to Von Miller Jr. Von Miller being chased by Scott Dahl. It's Von Miller, Luis Galvan. The ball gets left right there. Box shot. But it's going to be Dennis Santana. And not the singer. This is Dennis Antonio Santana. Now picked up, and it's going to be Luis Galvan. Luis Galvan with a beautiful pass. And now it's Alejandro Alvarez. It's Alejandro. That ball comes deflected. Again, one more time. The ball is going to be left there for box shot. It's Buck. Instead of hit a back shot, he's going to play it. It's box shot. He keeps faking that. He's faking nobody. This is Buckshot. Buckshot goes to the long side of the play. He's going to slow down, not come to the inside. Buck, still with the ball. Being challenged by Alvarez. He's Buckshot, but it's going to be Dennis Santana. He say, get out of here! Antonio Santana still with the ball. Dennis with a beautiful play that nobody understood, including myself. Great play, but if somebody would have seen that, now it's Alvarez. Alvarez to Santana. Look at Santana misses now. He leaves the ball there. Box shot for Stuart. Stuart Campbell set this ball in play. Stuart looking for Von Miller Jr. He finds him. Now he's going to slow down, try to get there to Luis Galvan. He does. He's going to have box shot. Now he's coming to too many, between too many. It's still Von Miller with the ball. Von Miller looking for nobody. Nobody was there. Luis Galvan. Luis Galvan with a beautiful away shot. So it's going to be Alvarez and Stuart Campbell. Booyah. Here's what I'm talking about. Everybody hit him firm. Now Von Miller Jr. one more time. Von Miller being followed by Scott Doyle. It's Scott Doyle. Scott Doyle, Von Miller Jr. Von Miller still with the ball. And we have a Twitter. Campbell shoots. That ball is looking high, long. It made me think of my brother-in-law. A little workout, just beautiful. After this, we're going to play golf. Here we go. Umpire Christian Basket set the ball in play. Ball's in the ground. Who comes up with it? It looks like it's going to be Antonio Santana. Then it's Santana. Then it's Santana. Santana on a fresh horse. Santana on a fresh horse. Being challenged by Von Miller. Look, Antonio Santana with a beautiful approach. The ball is gone. It's gone. It's Santana. 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 Dennis. Antonio Santana. The prize in the second half. So get ready. Palo Americano. Okay, here we go. Ball's in the ground. Picked up now by. It looks like it was Alejandro Alvarez, but he comes up with the ball. Stuart Campbell. Stuart Campbell being challenged by Dennis El Tripo Santana. Stuart Campbell with the beautiful drive deflected on somebody's horse, and it's Von Miller Jr. and Luis Galvan. Luis Galvan with the ball. What a great defensive play. It's Luis Galvan. It's Galvan with the ball. Von Miller Jr. is trying to catch up. Von Miller Jr. It's Luis Galvan. It is Luis Galvan. Galvan deflected off Von Miller Jr. Mallet. Now Stuart Campbell picked up by Alejandro Alvarez. No, I tell you what, nobody there. This is box shot, and these guys are breaking loose. What a breakaway now. It's box shot, he's got a shot. Box shot slows down. Box shot still with the ball. Alejandro Alvarez and Von Miller over there on the side. This is box shot, is he gonna shoot from there? Box shot is going into the corner. Is Box still with the ball? Box shot and Alejandro Alvarez, and we have somebody that just found out. It looks like Scott Dole put that dollar in his pocket, so we resume here, checker number 3. Ball's in the ground. It's Luis Galvan. This guy doing a phenomenal job playing in the number 4 position. It's Alejandro Alvarez in box shot. Oh, como se dice el guapo. If you think of that bump, that's my relationship with my mother-in-law. Just like that. You know, we just come and hit hard with each other. Luis Galvan, Kelly back. No, this is second checker still. We're just waiting. And look at this. It's Stuart Campbell. This is Stuart Campbell. Listen for box shot. Totally jumps it to the right. Cannot connect. Von Miller Jr. Von Miller deflected on a horse. Now picked up Scott Dolby. We have a whistle. There you go. Now we're drinking. Now we're talking. So Stuart defenders have to be 30 yards away from goal. So very little chance to screw this up. Stuart Campbell through the goal. Go nuts. Supporting their team, Regent 10 Oaks. Here we go. Ball's in the ground. Umpire Christian Vasquez from Chile. Look at this. Hello, somebody call your mama. Follow me. Stuart Campbell. This Stuart inside the 40, the 30. Stuart all by himself. Walk at the park. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Stuart Campbell through the goal. That's Stuart Campbell. Field where we switch sides, you know, Polo we always do, just to make the playing conditions of the field the same. Box shot with the ball is hooked by Alvarez. It's Alvarez, and now who comes with the ball? Stuart Campbell. It's Stuart's making everybody wait. Stuart Campbell by the back shot by Dennis Antonio Santana, and this is Von Miller Jr. El Bonecillo. I don't know. Oh, big swing and a tiny little baby shot. But you know what? Ended up working okay for him. This is Von Miller Jr. He's going to slow down. It's Von Miller. Von Miller Bill followed by and chased by Santana, but picked up by box shot. The ball box shot. It goes to the corner. Then it's Santana and box shot. This is back shot. He has the speed. It's box shot, but Stuart Campbell is going to take control. Still box shot with the ball. It's box shot and Santana. Look at Santana. Still box shot with the ball. One more time. Look, leaves the ball for Von Miller Jr. Von Miller shoots. Deflected on Dennis Santana's mallet. And it's going to be Luis Galvan to come up with the ball. This is Galvan looking for Santana, but it's going to be box shot there. Santana stops. Back shot with a tiny little baby back shot, but a good one. Von Miller Jr. keep breaking stick at this speed. He's not going to have any left by the end of the game. Now this is Alejandro Alvarez. No, then it's Antonio Santana. Santana turns to the inside of the player, meaning back, coming to his back. Luis Galvan with the ball. Luis Galvan with a big pass looking for Scott Doe. This Scott riding that tiny little baby horse that looks like a cow, but he's not a cow. He's a horse. He moves like one, but he doesn't. Woo! Doe is going to leave it. It's Dennis Santana and Von Miller and Luis Galvan. Stuart Campbell, he's going to come to the right. He's going to come to the right. Alejandro Alvarez. Stuart Campbell. Oh, he forgot the ball. It's Alejandro Alvarez. He forgot the ball. Luis Galvan. And sends Alejandro Alvarez in the attack. It's Alejandro and Stuart Campbell. It's Alejandro with a big cut shot. But I tell you what, it's so cut like a Mexican gangler in jail. Way overcut. Put this ball in play. Stuart Campbell with 3 minutes 40 seconds. Campbell, Stuart, look at Buck's shot. His horse actually wants to buck. He wants to shoot the ball, but his horse still wants to buck. He looks like he's got all the speed he needs. Stuart Campbell comes to the right one more time and look at, hello, tattooed over there. That's what I'm talking about. That's the beauty. Now Luis Galvan. Stuart Campbell still with the ball. Luis Galvan. Stuart Campbell still with the ball. It looks like the umpire is pretty close to it. Luis Galvan here. Now it's gonna, Von Miller's gonna help. The ball comes through, and he's little Von Miller Jr. He's little Von Miller being challenged by Alvarez. Von Miller Jr. with a big swing, but I tell you what, he couldn't hit a basketball with that swing. Kelly Beck, look at Kelly Beck making the turn. Kelly Beck leaves it over there for Buckshot. Buckshot is making the turn. The horse is up and down. He forgets the ball, backed away. It's Dennis Santana and triple no. Stopped by Von Miller Jr. Von Miller comes to the next shot. This is Von Miller. He's asking to stop, and we have a tweeter when the crowd is going absolutely nuts. Dennis Santana. Oh, there you go. Luis Galvan with a big swing connects with the horse. Luis Galvan is going to try to set his team. Luis Galvan still with a lot of control. Dennis Santana comes to back him up. He leaves the ball for him. It's Dennis Santana being challenged by Von Miller Jr. This is Dennis Santana. He faked like he was going to leave the ball, but he's gone. It's Santana. The ball is right there. Von Miller with a beautiful back shot picked up by, now it's Stuart Campbell. Luis Galvan from the near side to the outside. The ball is going. I'm freaking out. What a play by Luis for the three. And the crowd goes around. Umpire Christian Vasquez sets that ball. Ball's in the ground. Picked up. It looks like Stuart Campbell's going to make a turn. It looked like Alvarez was coming. Von Miller's going forward. This is Stuart. He's going to push it once. He's going to push it. Oh, and there's a lot of traffic. But guess what? Everybody got slowed. And Stuart just came and he's going to shoot from there. Is that going to be a pass? That's right there. He's box shot. Alejandro Alvarez. He's box shot. No, Von Miller Jr. with a beautiful play. It's Von Miller Jr. with a shot. The ball is rolling. It's rolling. Still rolling. And the lady with the mimosa. 5-3. Como se dice? Free. One play, 38 seconds. Ball's in the ground. It's picked up. Von Miller Jr. Von Miller is breaking loose. It's Miller time. Oh no. He jumped it. This is Alejandro Alvarez. And Dennis Santana and box shot. This is Santana and box shot. Santana, and we have a tweeter with 21. The umpires decide to. We have 15 minutes. Luis Galvan brings it in, and we're playing polo. Please, people, everybody near the boards, we need to stay away from it. The game just started. Luis Galvan being challenged by Buckshot. Luis Galvan, he leaves it for Dennis Antonio Santana. Santana goes, try to hit hard, but I tell you what, hit it with your purse, boy. This Stuart Campbell comes through like a soul out of hell. Stuart Campbell, what a good play. He's gonna let that ball bounce off the boards and come back. Stuart Campbell, Von Miller deflected a Stuart Campbell's course, but it's gonna be back shot. Box shot, box shot. That ball did not get, I think he got all the way there. So it's Dennis Antonio Santana. Whoa! Everybody misses, but Bond Miller Jr. This is Bond Jr. Bond Little Jr. Bond, Chicky Bond. But backed away by Luis Galvan. He looked like he could have. He looked like the deal was closed, like in my first marriage, and then just didn't work. Stuart Campbell one more time. And now Alejandro Alvarez. Alvarez comes with a saving play. Alejandro Alvarez bat deflected by Bond Miller Jr. Now picked up by, it looks like his box shot. Does he have a shot? He totally chumps it to the left, but Stuart Campbell comes to cover him. This is Stuart Campbell. Box shot, Stuart inside the 60, but way wide to the left. Dennis Santana, Stuart Campbell still with the ball. Now back shot. Buck is going to try to hit a back shot. He hit a tiny little baby back shot. I tell you what, might as well hit it with the newspaper. But Dennis Santana comes with the ball. Tattoo Stuart Campbell. Dennis Santana comes with the ball. He misses. Is Santana still with the ball? Santana still with the ball. Dennis Santana. Dig with the ball. Hopefully when he can hit it, he still can have the mallet. Too much tick. Dennis Santana. El Guapo. What a shot. But I tell you what, that was just so wide. Scott Doyle, Alejandro Alvarez, Bond Miller Jr., back shot, Tripo Santana, Dennis Santana being challenged by Stuart Campbell. This is Dennis Santana and Stuart Campbell. It's Santana and Campbell and Santana, still Dennis. Luis Galvan comes and finds something right on the ground. It's Dennis. No, it's now still Luis Galvan with the ball. Luis Galvan, he can shoot, being challenged. It's still Luis Galvan. He pushes the ball, is rolling, still rolling. But we had a tweeter. I think that 10 Oaks. Stuart Campbell comes with the ball. Stuart Campbell with a long, high drive. And it's going to be buck shot being challenged by Alejandro Alvarez. It's Stuart Campbell deflected on Luis Galvan, but it's Kelly Beck. Now, it is Dennis Santana. Being challenged by Bond Miller Jr. Great play. Alejandro Alvarez. Now, Stuart Campbell and Alvarez. It's Alvarez. Alvarez goes to the left. He makes it difficult going the other side of the boards, but it's going to be Stuart Campbell. Campbell still with the ball. Stuart Campbell being challenged by Dennis Santana. It's Campbell with the best horse over there. You can see it. It's Campbell. He's going to go there and he's going to slow down. Campbell makes a turn. It's gone. Stuart Campbell. Look at that horse go. It's Stuart Campbell being challenged now by Luis Galvan. Luis Galvan up front. Stuart Campbell looking for a foul that does not exist. Luis Galvan gets there to the ball first. Luis Galvan is going to play it forward. Luis Galvan gets it difficult. Luis Galvan and Stuart Campbell. Galvan being tattooed by Campbell, but Galvan gets the best out of it. He's still coming with the ball. Luis Galvan with the ball still. Luis Galvan is going to look for maybe Alejandro Alvarez. Luis Galvan with a tiny little baby back shot, deflected off Stuart Campbell's horse, picked up, but now nobody. His box shot now coming to it. His box shot, Stuart Campbell looking at the goal. He's inside the 60. Stuart's gonna shoot from there. He shot, the ball is rolling. It looks good. Stuart Campbell through the upright, 6-3, 6-3, and the... Okay, ball's in the ground. Who comes out with it? It's Dennis Santana. It's Santana. He has Alvarez over there in the front. It's Dennis. Luis Galvan with a long drive looking, and look at that. It's still Alvarez over there being challenged by Buckshot. Buckshot comes with the ball. It's Buck still with the ball. Alejandro Alvarez asking for a foul. I don't know which kind of foul he think he was gonna get. Alvarez in last. So this is Antonio Santana. Dennis Santana again. I hope those Gophers are wearing helmets because he's killing the grass. Luis Galvan still with the ball. Luis Galvan with a quick flick of the wrist. And the crowd is going absolutely crazy. Umpire Brian Marcatani, ball's in the ground. Picked up Jamie. It's hello. There you go. That was Alejandro Alvarez, box shot. Dennis Santana with a beautiful approach. Alejandro Alvarez better just take the man. It's Santana. He almost closed the deal. But has to come and take a big swing. DJ Scotty, music. will be. Here we go. Stuart Campbell, chucker number 5, leading his team, Regent, 10 O's. With a score 6-4. What a beautiful afternoon. What a beautiful way to finish this season. Here we go. This is buckshot, 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 buckshot. That's Von Miller Jr., Stuart Campbell, Stuart Campbell. Stuart Campbell pass inside the 80-yard line. This is Stuart. This is Stuart. Stuart makes the corner. Look at this. Stuart Campbell with a fast horse. Campbell. Stuart Campbell. 30. Maracatani here to set this ball in play. Ball's in the ground. Picked up. It looks like his buckshot. His buck. This is young buck. His buckshot. Buckshot being challenged by Santana. Picked up by Stuart Campbell. Tiny little baby back shot, and look at this. Who's got it? It's Luis Galvan. This is Luis Galvan. Galvan with this tiny little baby fast horse. This is Luis Galvan. Galvan inside the 40. This is Galvan. Galvan back shot stop. It's now Scott Dole. Scott Dole looks like he's gonna follow his horse. No, somehow stay. He managed to stay. That was the back shot away by Alvarez. Alvarez and then it's Santana. Santana just cannot do it. Stuart Campbell. Stuart's gonna bring it. He's waiting with a lot of patience. Stuart with a long drive looking for Miller Jr. It's Miller Jr. and Luis Galvan. It's Luis Galvan with the ball. It's Miller Jr. It's Luis Galvan and Miller Jr. Miller Jr. is still there. Galvan with a long drive looking for Santana. It's Santana and Stuart Campbell is Santana. That ball looks like it's going wide to the right. Santana corrects that ball. What a shot. Then it's Antonio Santana. El triple from La shot. You saw that neck shot. It looked like it was going the wrong. Jamie. 35. Stuart Campbell, what a play. It's Luis Galvan. He knows he has control of the ball. Scott Dole over there. What a tricky play. He's getting tricky with it. El Triple Santana forgets the ball. And now this is Luis Galvan. Luis Galvan still with the ball. Luis Galvan, but smashed by Stuart Campbell. It's Stuart Campbell. Then it's Santana. Now it's gonna be, look at this. This is Von Miller Jr. and this horse called Chicharito. Very familiar with it. It was my horse. He stole it from me. No, just kidding. Look at this, Von Miller Jr. The ball is right in front of goal. It's Junior. No, it's buckshot. It's gonna be Junior. It's Junior, but the ball rolls out of the play. On play is Luis Galvan. The clock resumes. Luis Galvan, and then it's Antonio Santana. Luis Galvan. I think there's plenty of time. Luis Galvan looking for Santana with a beautiful play right there. Then he's coming fast. Santana is coming fast. Von Miller Jr. is gonna come and clink his clock. I told you so. That's a good horse. El Chicharito. What a play. I heard a whistle. I don't know exactly. All right, to put this ball in play, Santana. Dennis shoots. That ball is rolling. Through the goal. Dennis says the minimum difference. And the crowd is going absolutely crazy. A minute, I'll get one or three with you. Ball's in the ground, picked up by this Stuart Campbell. Stuart still with the ball. Stuart's gonna turn that ball. It's Stuart Campbell. Stuart still with the ball. Yes, Stuart Campbell being challenged by Santana. Santana's horse hits the beautiful drive over there by Stuart Campbell. But it's going to be Yanni Alvarez and Luis Galvan. Luis Galvan with a beautiful back shot, and tell you what, it looked like it's going to be Santana and Campbell. Santana now deflected, but it's picked up by Alvarez. Alvarez with a big drive. It's Alvarez. It's triple. Santana is going to take Stuart Campbell. Look at these guys go. Work. Team effort. It's Alvarez is to the side. Stuart Campbell is going to get there first. He hooks him. Now it's Antonio Santana. What a play. Right in front of goal. It's Scott Dole. Scott Dole shoots. The ball is rolling. It's rolling. Still rolling. Como se dice, oh my. OFG. It looked like he was not going to make it. I thought he was not going to make it. Umpire Jamie Maracatani put this ball in play, and all the players need to go on those parallel lines. You see it. Let's see what happens. It looks like Johnny Alvarez is going to go and change the horse. Umpire Maracatani, and here the people. Let's get it. Woot woot! Everybody's crazy. Look, Stuart Campbell and a fresh horse. This is Stuart being challenged by Luis Galvan. Stuart Campbell with a tiny little baby deflection picked up by Alvarez. Alvarez gonna have plenty of time. This is Alvarez, the ball is gonna go 30 seconds. The ball is going to the boards. It's Alvarez, look at this horse go. That's a good horse. That's Alvarez still with the ball. Stuart Campbell box shot. And now Luis Galvan, Alvarez, no, Scott Dole. Luis Galvan still with the ball. Luis Galvan still with the ball. There's not a lot of time. He thinks he does. Luis Galvan with a beautiful pass. Let's see if he gets Alvarez. It's going to be Stuart Campbell first with a tiny little baby back shot, box shot with a tiny, smaller little back shot. That will do it. Let's hear it, people, for these players and ponies. All right. See, these ladies are, I don't know if they are drunk or I just see two of each of them. I picked up Scott. No. Von Miller Jr. with a tiny, no, that was Stuart Campbell with a tiny little baby back shot. Von Miller Jr. now picked up by this Von Miller. No, picked up Dennis Santana, Stuart Campbell, and we have a tweeter. Came and tattooed him, so they call a foul. This is Luis Galvan looking for Alvarez. Luis Galvan, he finds Alvarez, but no, it's Stuart riding moonshine before this. Look at this play. Stuart Campbell, he gets tricky with it. This Stuart Campbell still with the ball. Stuart's gonna slow down Johnny Alvarez. Stuart Campbell gonna be deflected on the boards. Picked up by box shot. It's box shot with a big drive, deflected to somebody's horse. Dennis Santana, and look at this. This could be the, oh no, this could be the OMG play of the day. This is Alvarez, it's Miller, it's Alvarez, it's Miller time. It's Alvarez gets hooked, now back away, but to the center, and it's Dennis Santana, and he choked the chicken. Politician, OMG. Here we go, I'm gonna stop being political now, but Stuart Campbell with the ball. Campbell comes to the right. That could have been the play that changed everything. But oh no, you have to come and chomp it. Stuart Campbell, look at this mare go. This mare is Stuart, it's Triple Santana. That coming a little bit into the path away, but Stuart Campbell is breaking loose. It's Stuart Campbell and Luis Galvan. Now it's gonna be Von Miller, but Luis Galvan first. He's gonna go for a tail, and I tell you what, he missed it, deflected to Dennis. Now, box shot, but Stuart Campbell is gonna be first. Stuart Campbell with a tiny little baby back shot. My grandma could have hit harder than that. Dennis Santana in a horse race. This is Dennis Santana. Hello, El Guapo! Look at that ball! She still hasn't set. He's in front of goal. Scott Dole, is he gonna cover himself with glory? No, he totally chomps it. Como se dice? How can you screw that up? Stuart, what a play. This team has had 2 chances to cover the set with glory. Instead, El Choco. It's Stuart Campbell looking for Miller Jr. It's Miller time. It's Miller and Luis Galvan. And now it's Johnny Alvarez. Johnny Alvarez is going to play the ball. It's Alvarez. He's going to break loose. Umpire Maracatani on the wake. He gets the heck out of there. It's Johnny Alvarez. One more time. He goes with that cut shot that goes nowhere. Now, box shot, Dennis Santana inside the 30, it's Dennis, it's coming, it's Dennis, the ball is rolling, stolen by Stuart, but we have a tweeter, and I'm about to be Dennis Santana at high-rated speeds, Dennis Santana through the goal. What a play over there. Time to take 2 beers, no doubt. Dennis Santana, it's Santana with the ball. It is Dennis Santana still with the ball. Santana leaves it for Luis Galvan. This is Luis Galvan. Santana being challenged by now Luis Galvan with a beautiful pass to Dennis, to Triple Santana. Triple Santana with a beautiful approach right in front of goal. It's Triple Santana. It's Santana. Santana. 4th and play, 8-7. Dennis Santana. He shoots, the ball is going through the uprights. Making what to miss. Plays Luis Galvan and his team is looking good at 9-7. 9-7, Luis Galvan is covering that from being 3 down. So this team did a great, you consider they missed 2 great opportunities inside the 40. This is Luis Galvan. Luis Galvan still going, looking for box shot. Box shot now, Johnny Alvarez. Now they still, look at that, they're giving him too much time. They're giving him too much time. It's Luis Galvan to triple, but he's stopped over there by Von Miller Jr. Now Stuart Campbell with a swing, and he misses right in front of goal. Von Miller Jr. to Stuart Campbell. Is Stuart Campbell, is he gonna try to break loose? That ball is gonna hit those boards right there. It's Stuart Campbell. Now Dennis Santana with a tiny little baby back shot. It's still Campbell with the ball. It's Campbell. It's Campbell being challenged by Scott Doyle. It's still Campbell with the ball. Campbell with the ball, and he hits and connects with box shot. Box shot. Box shot is gonna back to go through Dennis Santana. This is Buck. What a beautiful roll. Roll. Box shot, and there's plenty of time. 9-8. That shirt, that lady, please put your shirt back on. All right, let's hear it, people. Umpire Jamie Maracatani lines them up. Nobody's listening. There you go. There you go, it's box shot. Look at this. They might just have the equalizer. This is Luis Galvan. The box shot, like reaching under the horn. Ball. Stewart. Campbell shoots, it's high, it's long, and it is just gonna be wide. Never saw such pretty ankles with Crocs and socks. This is Dennis Santana. Dennis Santana. Luis Galvan to Dennis Santana. That ball's gonna come to Stuart Campbell. Stuart Campbell, Dennis Santana. Now Johnny Alvarez. Alvarez hits. Alejandro Alvarez. El triple Santana. El Dennis. Inside the 30, the 20, the 5, the 4, the 3, the 2. ¿Cómo se dice? Hasta la vista, baby! All right. Round of applause. That's what I'm talking about. Umpires.